Hey Virgo, it's Erica with Siren Song Oracles here to do your July love reading. Just want to say happy 4th of July to all of you. Hope you're having a fun and safe holiday. Like to welcome all the people who have never been to my channel before. I hope you dig this. And if it does resonate, please like, subscribe, share, comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you would like a personal reading, all my information is below. And I want to say thank you to all my subscribers for your support. Without you, I wouldn't be here. Love you guys. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Let's get with it, Virgo. We got a lot to do here. So we're going to see where you're at. Okay. We're going to see where you're at in the situation. We're using tarot cards and some message cards to find this out. My homemade message cards. Virgo, this is for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Where is Virgo at with their person, or just at in general? We'll just see where you're at, okay? So we have the Ace of Swords, which is clarity. There's a clarity point here. Okay, you're feeling some clarity about something. Maybe about your situation. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Oh, on a transformation. Something's changed. Something died. Something is either transforming currently. You have gotten some clarity, which has caused a transformation for you. You have maybe gotten clarity or want clarity about a loss in your life. Some major changes has happened. Okay, let's get one more. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. And we have this defeat. We have this fight. Wow, man, what is up with that? Okay, so yeah, we have a Five of Swords situation here with death. I don't know. I would say a major loss happened here. Yeah, I don't see this as a. It's okay. Basically, what you want or what you are currently getting is clarity around a fight, clarity around a loss of some sort. Because the Five of Swords is also like a defeated energy, and then we have death on top of it. I don't know about a transformation. I don't know about that. We'll have to see what the rest of the cards say when we do the messages. But I'm just seeing like a bad fight happened here. A bad fight happened, and like nobody won. It was ugly. It was like somebody kind of wanted to win at all costs. There's a battle maybe that you're thinking about going into, even because you've got this Ace of Swords. You've got this thought, this new idea about a loss of some sort. Or yeah, I'm thinking it's a loss. I'm sorry. I usually would say death is a transformation. But with this Five of Swords here, let's get your cards, Virgo. I'm just seeing there's a fight that is going on currently right now, or there's a fight that happened in the past or is about to happen. And it's pretty brutal. And there's been a new clarity on this. There's been a new clarity on this particular loss, this change, because of probably a big, defeated kind of energy where there was this huge fight and nobody won, and it was really nasty and ugly, and everybody's feeling like shit now. Or at least one person's feeling like shit. Okay, I don't know, Virgo. Let's see where you're at. Where are you at with this person? What's your message to this person, Virgo? If you could talk to this person, what would your message be? Why didn't you fight for us? Oh, wow. Why didn't you fight for us? Okay, well, here's the fight here. But maybe this is a loss. Yeah. So your person did not fight for your relationship. So it seems like you're stuck there on that. Virgo, what did you want to say to your person, if you could say something to them now? It's like the giving up. It's like a defeated energy, yeah. They didn't fight. They did fight, and then they gave up. I mean, it was like they fought you, but they didn't fight for the relationship. Virgo, what do you want to say to this person? Okay. Oh, 2 we're going to turn over. I got to attach to you. Interesting. So there's a major attachment there. Yeah. Okay. There's you got too attached in the situation, maybe. Okay, what's the other card you want to say, Virgo? Okay. Virgo, what do you want to say to this person? Okay. See what this says here is you pushed me away and made me feel like I'm not important to you. So yeah, you were much more, this relationship does not sound balanced at all. Yeah, like they gave up on the relationship. They didn't fight for it. You were very attached to this person. You expected more from this person. And they pushed you away and they made you feel that you were not important. And this is probably part of that. This is probably part of that. So I would definitely say there's some new clarity around a loss here. Maybe some new clarity about why things happen in this relationship. I don't know. But you're feeling pushed away. You're not feeling very good about things in this situation, even though you do have this new clarity. So let's see where your person's at. That's my usual setup here, so I'm kind of take this out. Okay, we're going to see where your person's at right now. Okay. So we'll start with the tarot cards and then we'll get into the messages, okay? So, I think this this keeps getting crooked. It's just hard to, okay. Okay, Virgo, where is Virgo's sun, moon, rising, lover at? The person that Virgo's thinking about. The Hermit. Okay, so they've gone into like a hermit mode. They are not, they are not social. They are not coming forth. Probably not talking to you. Virgo, where's your person? And that's Virgo, by the way. That's a Virgo card. Sorry, I didn't say. This is a Scorpio. You may be dealing with a Scorpio or somebody with Scorpio in their chart, Virgo. Or you may have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. And what else you might be dealing with? There's an there's a lot of swords, so it could be an air sign. That'd be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There could be an air sign too. Okay, so this is a Virgo. So you showed up in their reading. That's interesting. Oh my God, guess what card turned over again? Death. Jesus. Same card, guys. Wow. I love when that happens. But yeah, this card literally flipped over. So it's the same card in the same position. You had death as the second card too. Okay, so yeah, this is a loss. I think they're feeling the loss as well. Or change. Major changes happen. Let's just see. Okay. I mean, there's a Scorpio again. It could be another Scorpio you're dealing with. Okay, so Virgo. Sensing this is it. Oh, the Judgment Day is here. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. Death and Judgment, huh? I think. Well, let's see what Judgment is. I don't want to stall on the reading, so let's just look at this. Oh, actually, Judgment is a Judgment. Oh God, I want to say it's Scorpio again. It's Libra, maybe. I don't know. But I'm seeing like a person who is basically hermited away. It's time for them. Divine timing is here for this person that they need to make a decision. Is this going to be resurrected? Is it going to go through death and rebirth? Because we literally have death and rebirth. Like right next to each other. So to me, Virgo, your person has gone through the loss and there's some sort of rebirth, or they have changed and they've gone through a rebirth. Or they want to rebirth this relationship. But they're in hiding. They're very quiet. They've been in hiding for a long time. Let's see what they have to say. Yeah, a major upheaval is going to happen with this Judgment. It's kind of like karma. It's kind of like the time has come. Is this going to happen? Is this not going to happen? Yeah, death and rebirth right next to each other. I find that interesting. Okay. What does your person want to say? What does Virgo's sun, moon, Venus, rising want to say? What does Virgo's person want to say? I like that we can have fun together. We are good friends. Interesting. So there may be a time. There may have been a time where you guys were really good friends. They might miss that. What does your person want to say? Maybe they want to rebirth the friendship. I don't know. What does your person want to say to you, Virgo? I'm guilty of betraying your trust. Now there's this wall. Okay, so that's probably why things ended. Because there was a big betrayal of trust. And they feel this wall that they can't get past. That's why they're hermit mode. That's why they're not talking. So, yeah, that's that. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, Venus. What does your person want to say? What does your person want to say to you right now? Have you moved on? Should we move on? Interesting. Okay. So your person's confused as to, like, I guess they're not sure of their feelings. Should we move on? Like, should we move on or should we rebirth this situation? Let's get a clarifying card for should we move on. I just feel like it's moving on with death. Is it really over? Yeah, death and judgment. Is it really over? Okay, so let's get one more cards for have we moved on. What is it about this moving on? What are they concerned about here? You've taught me a lot. Well, again, judgment. Yeah, this is karma, man. Yeah, I would say this person's you've taught them some lessons, Virgo. Maybe I don't know, man. Maybe they haven't really moved on yet, and you have, and that's weird for them. It's kind of like they're going to say, you know what? Okay, the relationship's over, but I learned a lot from this person. Maybe that's kind of like their attitude. But it just sounds like they want to break through that wall, but they're having a hard time doing that. But yeah, maybe, I don't know, maybe this person has really given up and let go. It looks possible that you both have, to be real. I'll have to see more cards. Okay. All right, so let's see the themes. I'm doing this a little differently. I'm doing all these readings differently to see which ones work. Sorry about that. Okay, we're going to do the major themes of this relationship and get some more insight into this connection as it is right now. Or maybe some past energies might pop up too. We'll see. So what's the energy for this particular relationship? Tell me about this relationship between Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus and their person. Okay, we're going to get themes. Okay, we have conditioning. So it's kind of like societal conditioning, family conditioning, the way you guys were brought up. It's a major issue in this relationship, or was a major issue. Things have to go a certain way. Maybe things have to be a certain way. Following the crowd, or just kind of like a conditioning of how they grew up and how you grew up caused problems in this relationship. People, one or both of you possibly have not broken free from this conditioning. Okay, tell me about this relationship with Virgo and their person. Control. There was control issues in this relationship. One or both of you either tried to, you either tried to control the relationship, the person, or each other, or just tried to remain in control and very stiff and like unapproachable. I'm getting a very stiff energy here, a very like tense energy here. Wow. I see a lot of like uptight kind of energy here. Okay, so what's going on? Tell me about Virgo and their person and the relationship. Tell me more about it. This is kind of like where you guys are issues and stuff. Oh, and there's a lot of people went their separate ways. I'm really sensing that death happened, man. That death did happen. But I'm also sensing that this is the energy of the relationship where people felt kind of alone. People felt they had to go it alone for some reason in this relationship. But what I'm sensing is two people had to go on their own path. And that was important. That's an important lesson in this situation. People had to go on their own path. Although, it's uncomfortable. But that's that death card. I'm telling you, like, something is changing or something has just completely died. I guess we'll find out going forward. We're going to get some mermaid energy now about the relationship, okay? Okay, let's get, tell me about this relationship between Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and their person. Okay. Coral's wisdom. Okay, this is like a very fragile situation here. Delicacy, fragility, works that are created over great periods of time. It's funny, Leo got this card too. But yeah, so I just kind of like this relationship takes a long time to form or a long time to deal with the lessons from it. It's very fragile and delicate in a very fragile, delicate state at this time. So it's either like totally over, almost over. You guys haven't really talked, so that's fragile, but I can't, like, again, I really can't tell if you're with this person or not at this time. I'm going to be real because none of these cards are really, it seems like there's been a loss, to be honest. And so either you guys are going to get back together and it's this long, like, journey that you're on. I can't tell if you're getting back together yet, but that's a possibility. It just takes a long time, or it's going to be like a long time before you work out the lessons of this relationship. Yeah. What's the energy with this relationship? Let's see, what's the energy of this relationship? Virgo, sun, moon, rising. Virgo, sun, moon, rising in their person. Vulnerability. Yeah, I just said it was fragile. Now, open your heart, allow yourself to be tender. So the theme here was vulnerability was a problem. Maybe people couldn't be vulnerable, or there was like maybe one person wanted to be vulnerable and the other one couldn't be, or something like that. There's issues with vulnerability. So fragility, vulnerability. There's hurt here. There's definite hurt in this relationship for sure. I'm seeing aloneness. Yeah. Wow. Rough relationship. So there's a need for people to open up and be vulnerable here, possibly. Okay, so what is one of the themes of, tell me about this relationship, was one of the themes with Virgo and their person? Soul cage. Rescue, escape from captivity and restriction. Okay. So this relationship, it might be in need of a rescue. Maybe there's this relationship, like I said, I saw a lot of control. So it's a very restrictive relationship in a way. That's what I'm sensing. Captivity and restriction. So somebody felt like a captive in this relationship. Somebody felt very trapped in this relationship, is what I'm seeing. Or they're trapped in another one and they want to be with you. That's very possible. They could be trapped in a third party one. But I'm seeing more like this was the relationship. Maybe somebody wanted to also be rescued. It really feels like somebody wants to be rescued here. Or that could have been a theme in the relationship. Somebody was very vulnerable. They wanted to be rescued, being taken care of. Maybe somebody escaped from captivity. They escaped from their own situation to be with you, or you with them. But I also am sensing that this relationship had a sense of feeling captive and trapped as well. It's a long journey. This feels like a long journey, or it really is a long journey. That's where the Crow's wisdom comes in. And I'm thinking the wisdom might be connected to the length. You know what I mean? Kind of like it's going to take a long time to understand the lessons of this relationship, or to fully be done with it, or maybe you guys are even going to come back around. That's what I'm sensing. But it's very fragile at this time. Somebody wants to escape another relationship, or they wanted to escape this one, or this was their escape. This was their rescue. Wow, man. Deep stuff here. Okay. Now we're going to get into some future stuff. What's the possibilities going forward here? Oh, boy. Okay, so let's see here. What are we going to do? We still have to do the advice as well. Okay, so we're going to have the romance, the angel answers and romance angels together for future. What's going on with the future here? What will this person maybe do in the next couple months, or just the energy in general for these two people, Virgo and their person, in the next couple months? What might happen with 1 to 3 months? Of course, there's just, these are just possibilities. So there's going to be a compromise. Awesome. Okay. You're going to come to some sort of agreement. You're going to come to some sort of agreement. There's going to be a balancing of the situation. Virgo and their person, Virgo and their love. What will happen in the next couple months, possibly? What will happen to Virgo and their love? There's going to be forgiveness. Oh, wow. This sounds like there's definitely going to be a good talk here. Okay, awesome. I'm liking this. Very positive. Because obviously there needs to be forgiveness, because there's a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain in this relationship. This relationship probably was not balanced before, and maybe there's some sort of balance now. Some sort of agreement needs to be made. Okay. What do I see in the future for these these people? What's going to happen here? Take action. Okay, so one or both of you needs to take action to make these compromises and forgiveness. Whatever this is, somebody needs to take action. Let's get some romance angels. What's going to happen going forward into the future with these two people? Oh, shoot. Okay, almost dropped, but it didn't. Okay, what do I see for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising in their person. Worth waiting for. Okay, so this, like I said, this is going to take a while. Like I said, it's that Coral's Wisdom card says this might take a while. So it's all about divine timing. We saw Judgment card, right? We saw the Judgment card too. I don't know where it went, but there's a Judgment card in here somewhere. There it is. Judgment. There it is. That's also divine timing. So you gotta be a little patient here. Okay, Virgo and their person. What do you see going forward for these two? Oh, this one flipped over. Religious factors. Love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. So this is like I said, this is kind of a spiritual path. It's a very deep path for both of you. That's what this is about. That's what this relationship is about. Okay, it's not your typical like white picket fence, 2 kids kind of thing. This is a lesson. This relationship is teaching you lessons. Okay, it's a spiritual path you chose to grow as a person. Okay, so let's see one more card for where this relationship may be going in the next couple months. So you're going to be learning more lessons, and that's not fun, but that's what you're going to be doing. And then let go of control issues. See, we had control issues before. There's major control issues in this relationship. Okay, that's what I'm sensing. Because let's go back to the Osho Zen reading. Remember? Control. So somebody needs to stop trying to control the situation. I don't know who that is or what's going on there. But allow the situation to unfold naturally. There's patience here. Worth waiting for. Let go of control issues. This will all work out. Okay, the energy is it's all going to work out. But it's part of your path to deal with this. Something you have to learn from the situation, okay? And it might just be, look, not everything is in your control. Not everything is in their control. That's a big part of it. Timing is a big part of it too. But it will happen. You're going to be forgiveness. There's going to be compromise. Somebody needs to take action at the right time. At the right time. Maybe the time isn't right now, Okay, so last but not least, we're going to get some advice cards from the Work Your Light Oracle. That's my new favorite deck here. Work Your Light Oracle. Okay, so this is for you, Virgo, specifically. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What is the advice? Star Mother. How do you mother yourself? How can you mother yourself? So there's some nurturing that you need to do here. You need to nurture yourself a little more, Virgo. Maybe you've got problems with your mom. Maybe you miss your mom, or you had issues with your mom. Maybe you didn't have the appropriate mothering. Maybe there's women around you that kind of mother you. That's good for you. Like if you find somebody who could like give you that mother energy, that'd be great. And also for you to mother yourself and nurture yourself more. That's what needs to be happening right now. That will help you during this time. That will help you. Okay, so what else does Virgo need to know here? Oh man, I am getting this. Everybody is getting this. Break the chain, ancestral patterns, healing, rewriting the future. Leo got this too. So again, this is interesting how we see Star Mother, and we're talking about ancestral patterns. So where's a connection here between that? I think your mother may have done the same thing you're doing, or you're doing the same thing your mother's doing, whatever. And you need to break the chain of your patterns in your family. There is probably, like all of us, there's this dysfunction within your ancestral line. That could be a soul thing. That could be a real, actual family on earth thing, But that has to be healed. That has to be healed, and you need to rewrite the future. So make it different. Like you're the one that's going to break the chains of all the crap that went on before with your family. And it probably, because the mother came up, I think it has a lot to do, there may be a direct correlation with your mom. Maybe you're repeating her patterns, or you're seeing yourself in your mom, or there just needs to be some healing there. But you're the one that has to break free of all those limitations and beliefs that your family had. Okay? Wow, this is pretty deep stuff. Interesting. Okay. You'll know what it applies to, Virgo, when you hear it. Keepers of the earth. Ooh, and Virgo's an earth sign. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. There's a lot of ancestors up in here. Wow, man. And there's like a Native American. There's Native American. There's angels. There's animals. Oh my gosh, there's like cats. So you may be a person. There's elephants, so you might like elephants, big cats, angels, Native American. You might be Native American. This looks a little bit Celtic as well, Irish descent possibly. I'm just saying. But these are the old gods. These are the old gods, Virgo. You are not alone. Ancient ancestors stand beside you. That's awesome. That is so awesome. So really, this is something for you to look at. This is something for you to kind of dig into, Virgo. It's all about ancestors in this particular advice situation. So it's like looking at the negative side and also looking at the positive side of it. This could be, way back ancestors in ancient times, going stringing way back to past lives, even possibly. But this is a very spiritual advice situation here. So you're the one that there are other people trying to break this chain, is what I'm saying, Virgo. You are not alone. You've got brothers and sisters in this. You need to find, maybe you'll find those other keepers of the earth, keepers of the sacred traditions. That's beautiful, man. And again, mother issues might be a part of this. And rewriting the future. You're different. You're going to have a different life than your family. You're going to be the different one. Okay, Virgo, I hope that helped you. I thought it was a really good reading. There's a lot of deep healing that has to happen in this situation. And there's a lot of patience too. And I know it's not easy. But I think this relationship, it has a slight chance of revival, but I'm seeing it's more like a lesson maybe right now at this present time. But this person does want to talk to you and they do feel remorse. They're just they're having their own issues with it. So I hope it helped you. I hope you have a great day. Thank you again to all my subscribers. If you're new and you just saw this video, if it resonated with you, please hit that subscribe button. Like the video so I can get more views and then I can have more subscribers and you'll see more of my videos. And comment too if this resonated with you. Okay, guys, you take care. Have a beautiful day.